What if the price of saving a kingdom was the life of its most beloved princess? In a realm built on power and magic, a promise was made in the heart of a storm. A royal secret buried for 30 years. Now, time is up. On the eve of her 18th birthday, the princess vanishes and the long-forgotten debt is due. She didn't run from the crown. She ran towards a curse to decide the kingdom's fate. This is the story of her choice. Welcome to Gift of the Magi. Mike, and that's how it's done. You were just lucky this time, Elora. The wind was in your favor. Mari, princess, are you just going to allow him to speak to you like that? Even if he is your cousin. Elora, well, Mari, you don't get to pick your family. At least you get to pick your friends. He's just jealous. Jack, he's more than jealous. If it weren't for you, he would be the heir to the throne. He sees you as an obstacle. Elora, now you're both overthinking things. Mike. Besides, no one in this kingdom can beat me at riding. Not even him. Mari, speaking of things you can't beat, can we please talk about your 18th birthday? It's just 5 days away. The entire kingdom is buzzing with excitement for your coronation. Elora, I don't know, Mari. I need some air. I'll get Dragon back to the stables myself. Guard, your highness. Their majesties, the king and queen, are expecting you in their chambers. King, my darling. You are the picture of a perfect queen. Elora, father, it's too soon. I don't feel ready. There is so much I still have to learn. King, nonsense. I have taught you everything I know. I want to see you on the throne, strong and secure. But enough discussion. You shall be crowned 5 days from now, on the first stroke of midnight on your 18th birthday. That is final. Headmaid, your majesty. The princess is nowhere in the palace. Her bed has not been slept in. King, what? She has to be in the palace. Search everywhere. Double the guard at the gates. No one enters or leaves. Mari, where could she have gone, do you think? No, that's impossible. Jack finds Mike leaning against a pillar, looking oddly calm. Mike, any news of the princess? Mike shrugs her. Very responsible of her to vanish like this on the most important day of her life. Mari, how can you be so casual? She didn't want to become a queen, is that why she took off? Elora's voice flashback. I don't know, Mari. Jack, no, she would never act so brash. She loves this kingdom too much. Do you think someone kidnapped her? Mari, no, she is more than capable of defending herself. We've seen her fight. Something else is going on. Jack, that's Dragon, the princess's horse. Why has he come back alone? Mari rushes to the horse dragon. Where is she? Where's the princess? Jack, Dragon would never come back without her unless she sent him. What is going on? King, we have no option. The coronation is tonight. We must prepare for the worst. Queen, at least let us ask her fairy godmother. She will know. King, there is no time. I must leave now. Jack, hey Mari, look what I found. Mari, her pendant, her favorite pendant. Jack, not just favorite, Mari. This pendant was a gift from her fairy godmother. It was enchanted to protect the princess from all kinds of evil. Mari, the only way the pendant could be separated from her is if she removed it herself. Jack, it could have fallen off while riding. Mari, then it wouldn't be tucked so safely in the saddlebag. The princess put it there. She didn't want to be protected from evil. Why? Whatever this is, it has to do with her 18th birthday. We must visit her fairy godmother to find out. Fairy godmother, my godchild's best friend, Mari, and Jack. I have been expecting you. Mari, we found this in the saddle of her horse. You don't seem shocked. Fairy godmother, her eyes are sad sometimes. Embracing what seems to be evil is the only path to the greatest good. I knew this day would come. She has to write her own destiny. Mari, but why? Why does she not want protection from evil? Why has she disappeared? Fairy godmother, all your answers lie in the why. Find out why she left the palace and you will find her. Jack, that was great help. I guess if we trace her movements in the palace over the last few days, we might get a clue. Mari, Mike, you had a fight with her the night before she disappeared. What was it about? Mike, I saw her sneaking out. I tried to stop her. Mike, where are you going at this time of night? Alara, get out of my way, Mike. You have no right to stop me. Mike, if you leave, I shall inform His Highness. So go back to your chambers. Alara, you don't understand. This is something I have to do. Mike, she went back to her room. I thought I had stopped her. I was only trying to protect her. Jack, how do we believe you? Queen, I believe him. Mike, you may leave. Mari, Your Highness, do you know what might have happened to the princess? Queen, Mike is innocent. Leave it at that, Mari. Please. Stable hand. Good evening, Miss Mari, sir. I wasn't there when you met the other staff. I was in the gardens. I saw the princess last night. She was headed to the 3rd floor of the palace. She looked terrified. Jack, the 3rd floor? All the 3rd floor has is guest rooms and the old library. Mari, the library. Let's go. Mari, oh goodness. Where does one even start looking in a place like this? Jack, I don't think she came here to read a fairy tale. Think, Mari. What did the stable hand say? She looked terrified. She was looking for something specific. Mari, something legendary. Jack, my father, the minister, sometimes spoke of it in whispers. He said more than 30 years ago, this kingdom faced a legendary battle. One that we had almost lost. But it was forbidden to speak of it. Jack, if the battle really was so legendary, how come we do not know more about it? Why is it a secret? A royal secret. Mari, we need to look for the history of our kingdom during the reign of the present king. The battle was 30 years ago. Jack, here. This is it. They open the book. Mari begins to read aloud as the scene dissolves into a flashback. Mari, everything was lost. The enemy was at the very gates of the kingdom. The king was desperate. The army needed reinforcements. Marry deep in the forest, he was faced with a terrible storm. He was lost, his horse was gone, and all hope seemed to fade. Finally you're awake. King, who? Who are you? My people, my kingdom. The battle. The battle is still on. But you have no time. I can create another storm. Should I send it into the ranks of your enemies so that your kingdom wins? Or should I send it into your kingdom so that it is destroyed completely? The clock is ticking. What do you want? King, what do you want in return? Smart man. If you want your kingdom back, I need 2 things. First, you must chronicle the fact that I helped you, so your people know the debt they owe me. And next, you shall have to give me the princess who will be born to you. When she is 18 on the dot, not a moment later, you will deliver her to me. King, why? I seek ultimate power, for which I need a pure royal spirit. So choose. Do you want me to save your people right now or not? King, help me. Save my people. Please. Jack. So that's why the princess left. To go to the witch and save the king from his own promise. Mari. She left through the same secret tunnel. She didn't take the pendant because she wanted to sacrifice herself. Protecting herself would mean death for her father. Note. Mari, if you have reached so far, go no further. I am determined to save my father and fulfill the promise he made long ago. My parents did everything they could to protect me, and now it is my turn. Do not come after me, love, your best friend. Mari, like I am going to listen to her. Jack, I will come with you. Dragon can lead the way. Mike, I'm coming with you. Mari, we don't need your help. Mike, I've been thinking. The witch wants a royal spirit, right? So then, I am also of a royal line. I am her cousin. Maybe she might consider me a replacement. Jack, we can't let you do that. And why would you? You don't even like her. Mike, 1, I didn't ask your permission. 2, I may not like her competitive streak, but she is my blood, and I'm no coward. I will not stand by while our family and the kingdom's fate are destroyed by a witch's curse. Mari, I can smell her perfume. Alora's favorite perfume. She is around here somewhere. Alora, Mari, I told you not to follow. Witch, I am surprised the king sent you here, princess. Alora, my father's army is on its way. So whatever it is you need to do to me, do it now. Witch, your father's army is no match for me. But I have been waiting for this moment for 30 years. It is only when a royal spirit, the direct heir, willingly gives their spirit to me upon this ancient throne of the wizard King Calabash that I will become the most powerful witch in the world. Come, princess. I need your spirit. Mike, no. Take me instead. Witch, another royal. A bit diluted, but the spirit is there. Fine. A replacement will do. Alara, Mike, no. The deal was for me. Witch, what? What is happening? The spirit. It is not pure enough. The lineage is not direct. The ritual requires the true heir. Mike, oof. Your Highness, that punch. Ow. I was only trying to protect you. Mari, oh, thank goodness you're safe. All of you. Mike, what if something had happened to you? Alara, to risk my life for a king and a cousin who are willing to risk theirs only to keep a promise. It was an honor. Queen, darling, how did you find out? Alara, I could sense that you and father were sad about my 18th birthday for years. That night, I overheard you talking. I'm sorry, but I came to know part of the story, and the rest I found out in the library. Don't you ever hide anything from me again. King, I promise. Fairy Godmother's voice VO. You need not worry for not keeping a promise to one who deals in darkness. A witch who can create a storm and risk lives just to get more power deserves no sympathy, for she was up to no good. And so, the kingdom was safe, not just because of a broken curse, but because of the courage to face it together. It was their commitment to each other, and their willingness to do the right thing, that ultimately saved them all. What do you think is the true meaning of sacrifice? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey here at Gift of the Magi. If you enjoyed this story of bravery and secrets, don't forget to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new adventure. We'll see you next time.